What's good with you? Look, I hope you've been taking care of yourself. I hope all is well with you, alright? Look, I'm coming to make this video, and before I came on, I just got done talking to nature, okay? You know what I'm saying? You can hear nature in the background right now, alright? But this is going to be brief. I'm actually going to cut this into 2 parts. Not going to be long with this video, because there will be a part 2. I don't know when it's gonna come out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I gotta gather up some information for this one. This one is an important video to me because it's just got to be said right now, man. And if this video, being at this video, me speaking on this video and bringing some truth to it and advisement, to anybody who then speak on this, I'm talking about as far as they long stretch this topic, this important message here. If they have long stretched it and spoke on it, and getting other awarenesses here to straighten up on this shit, you know what I'm saying? All power to them, man. Keep spilling that truth. But to right now, what I want to talk about is why you shouldn't eat meat. Okay? And first off, I just want to honestly ask you on this FaceTime call, bro. Do you, what are the benefits? Like truly, what benefits, what makes this shit so fucking good, bro? What makes it so good? What makes it so fucking, hard to give up? I don't get this shit. I'm being totally real. I'm being totally honest with you. Why is it so hard to give up fucking meat? People make this shit, they make it too complicated. They make it more complicated than it needs to fucking be. It's not that fucking hard. Like, you are trying to beat a dead horse with this shit. Literally, you're beating a dead horse because you're eating the flesh of something dead. And I don't get it why motherfuckers truly love that shit. And you see, I do really get it, but I don't get from a standpoint of why they don't get it. Why they don't get that you are eating something that is of the same flesh as yours. Just because there's different types of, tissues of flesh that you chomp on, whether it be dark meat, white meat, red meat, it don't fucking matter, bro. You are eating something that is of identical to yourself. Motherfuckers is wholeheartedly out here, on some Walking Dead shit. Symbolic note. Newsletter alert. Don't they fucking put all they zombie movies on screen for us to see? Predictive programming. Getting you comfortable with seeing what you are on screen. You are a fucking cannibal. Hannibal head ass. Eating fucking meat, bro. Why are you eating that shit? Knowing that everybody who wake up, knowing myself, and I was one of the biggest chompers, meat chompers, bro. I used to fucking eat meat like, it was growing on a meat tree or some shit. Talking about chicken, all of this processed bullshit that we eat today, knowing that shit is acidic as fuck. That's no different than you putting your mouth on a motherfucking, drinking from a faucet and getting fluoride up. Niggas is out here fucking really loving the fact of being, chomping on something that once was alive. But you see, here's the thing though. These motherfuckers are so despicable and so volatile. Like, they crave flesh. Like, they love it. Like, if you think about every movie that they made, right? We're not talking about the zombie movies, but we talk about these sadistic thriller movies. We talk about Hostel, Saw, all of these sadistic, you know what I'm saying, manslaughtered ass movies, Texas Chainsaw. Isn't it somehow in a lot of those movies, especially like Texas Chainsaw, let's say, we'll just go to that movie. They were cannibals in that movie. They fucking ate meat, bro. They used to chomp up people and fucking eat the flesh. Ritual ass shit on screen. Knowing that everything is spell work pushed onto you. For you to do this shit in this unconscious realm of theirs, so you can be comfortably walking around in an unconscious vessel for them to take control and do this shit that they do. And it's the simple fact that mutilation is something so strong and it's not talked about. Enough people don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't care for nature and its animals here. And this is why I have to give the most respect to those, you know what I'm saying, the wildlife protectors, people who care for animals back when we used to just sit up and eat a leg and a thigh, a whole fucking, you know what I'm saying, slab of bacon, and some steak and grits on the side. I bet you that's probably making your sick ass hungry. And look, the fucking fact that this, like, they were out there in the field protecting those animals for a reason. And people looked at them crazy, like, what is all these animal activists out here trying to preach to people about go vegan, forcing this shit on people, really knowing that what they were trying to get people to do was reprogram your fucking mind. Stop eating something that is identical to you. These animals have a soul as well. Some of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, just to be frank with you, these may be, you know what I'm saying, this may be somebody that you knew in a past life that you didn't end up killing. That might be your brother. That was your brother in the past life. That might be your mother or your sister. That was you. That was, you know, somebody close to you in the past life. And you just sat by and allowed somebody to murder it. You just sat by and allowed somebody to kill that animal off, just so then you can consume it. So then you can eat the soul of that animal. You're not really there to see what goes on when the animal is mutilated, bro. When it's killed. Then they stick all them endorphins in it, beef it up and shit. The GMO. They put all them chemicals, they stick all that shit in there, and then it goes straight into you. So really you eating food that's buffed up off of steroids. It's not even natural anymore. Because they done killed all the naturalness out of it. They done literally, you know what I'm saying? They ain't about to serve you up like you know, something that they didn't kill naturally. Oh no, they grabbed all that energy from that. They got that. But they'll give you something that they didn't plaster to be okay for you to eat now. Here, you can nibble on it now. We had all of the natural properties of it. We ate all that, but we'll give you just the dead weight. We'll give you the dead energy. It ain't nothing there no more. We'll give you that. And my people, melanated beings, my niggas, man, they love this shit. Because they had me loving this shit at one point. And I'm talking about, bro, I was eating meat all the way up until my awakening, bro. All the way up until my awakening. And the fact that when I woke up, when I tell you, something just, chains were just shooken off of me, man. They were shooken the fuck off of me. I gave that shit up the moment I woke up. I kicked it. So don't sit here and fucking tell me. Don't sit here and try to debate with me or tell me or give me that bullshit ass, you know what I'm saying, say off of, you know what I'm saying, you trying to play into saying that it's okay to still eat meat. Fuck you. Fuck you. Because you have no soul. You have no interest in nature and that of what is here that shares this planet with you. Because when I woke up, I kicked the shit. Because I seen the important side of seeing a soul for a soul. Knowing no matter if it ain't, no matter if the deed is already done, it's killed, you can eat it now. Because your ass wasn't the one in there you wasn't in there in the dog pit doing the dirty work. They were. And then they rubbed it, then they fucking said, hey, the blood's on your hands now. The blood's on you now. So you sort of, you know what I'm saying, in cahoots with this shit as well. You ain't no different than them. You an accomplice to the murder. And you think that shit is just okay for you to eat that? Because your ass you want to stay fucking ignorant? And not want to move away to try something else, to at least try. You motherfuckers won't try for shit. You keep saying bullshit like, oh, you keep saying that you are trying, but you're not even taking any steps or precautions to do so. Even if you somebody awakened right now and you still struggling with low vibrational food, such as meat, what the fuck? You got all of these other low vibrational foods that you can work your way to eating and work your way up to eating high vibrational foods. You can sit up and do something like eat a bowl of oatmeal. Even though I'm not saying that that's low vibrational, but it's better, you know what I'm saying? It's more nutrients in oatmeal and more benefits from eating that, but you can stay right there. That's something that you can work with. Because everybody has to go through the process of getting past eating meat. We're all, it's literally something that has, you know, it has had us locked for so long because we have been eating that shit. We have had energy transmuted into us, dead weight. And you have to cleanse your soul. You have to repent, first of all. You have to repent away from eating the soul or flesh of another. You have to give back over. You have to apologize to those spirits that you took in. You have to release them properly. Let them go. You are carrying them within you. You are carrying them within you without their permission. You forced them inside. You must release that shit, bro. Motherfuckers out here is not giving, and I can't stand a motherfucker. I cannot stand a motherfucker who will tell another soul it is okay to still eat meat. What does that say about that person then? Come on, man. What does that still say about them? If they're giving you the go ahead on still eating something that is of natural to this planet. Do you honestly believe that that person has your best interest and you can still listen to them? When something on their ass and they ain't trying to shake it? They need us to eat that shit, bro. It keeps your vibration low. I don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers out here lying if they're eating meat and their vibration ain't shot. You're lying. You're lying. They just don't want to be in it alone. That's why they tell you to eat meat. That's why they tell you it's okay for you to eat meat, because they don't want to be in the boat alone still eating the shit. They want other people to still be eating that motherfucking shit. When really it's not them that's wanting you to still eat that. It's not them that's wanting you to still eat that. It's whatever entity is still trying to plague your ass to keep you low vibrational so it can still stay attached to feed off of your negative, you know what I'm saying, desire. I don't give a fuck if you sit up and want to eat, you know what I'm saying, Twinkies. Work your way up from that shit. As long as you work your way up to where then you say, I put down a Twinkie and I put a granola bar in my hand. All right, I put down a granola bar. I put down a granola bar, and now I got some sesame seeds, and so on and so on. You work your way up. You don't just say, I'm gonna stay here. A real motherfucker, a message like this and messages like others that want to see your soul ascend beyond chomping on the soul or spirit of another. You cannot make this shit up. You cannot see this and think that somebody is not truly caring for your awareness, caring for your well-being. When you have somebody else like, eat meat, you can eat meat, do what you want to do. That person don't give a fuck about you. They just want you to stick around and stay down with them. They want you to stay on their side by catering to you in a sensitive way. They don't want to lose you as a follower, or they don't want to lose you as somebody that supports them in a way. So they want to tell you what you want to hear instead of what you fucking need to hear, so that your journey can be more beneficial, so that you can elevate in your square, so you can heighten your conscience of your awareness and do better for yourself. Nobody is going to tell you, nobody's going to come to you being that they're trying to force you to do something if they don't see the good in it first. What the fuck do I look like coming here telling you this if it's not something that's to be beneficial? That's ignorant. That's ignorant for me to tell you to do something because I want you to do it. I don't control you. I don't control you. But advice is advice. Hell, if I was a painter right now, somebody told me, hey man, I know how you can make your lines better with your art. You should probably pick up this method. I'll be ignorant not to listen to the dude if his art look good as fuck. If his art look good as shit, I'll be ignorant not to be thinking like, you know what? I'll pick that up. Yeah, man. Just wanted to lay it to you. Something that I use. Cool. I could use that then. But bro, I'm trying to tell you, man, that shit, you gotta give it up, bro. You gotta give it up. Girl, I don't give a fuck who watching this. You gotta give it up. You strong enough to do that, bro. And you know you are. That is the very first thing that's the very first thing. When I woke up in this world, when I woke up in this unconscious, dead-ass world, understand everything here is dead. It has no upper energy. No upper energy. It is fucking dead. It is all low rate, it's low energy, excuse me. This is why this is the lower realm. You have to work your way up. If meat was here on the lower realm, what does that entail it to just be? What does it entail meat to be? It entails it to be low. You can't, bro. Look, this video is getting long. I said I was gonna make a part 2, so I just wanna, I'm gonna hurry in this one. I'm gonna hurry in this. But understand what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Okay? Is that it's not hard, okay? If motherfuckers saying that it's hard, really discern well when you hear, use your discernment well when you hear somebody say it's hard. Because just play that, like have that play in the back of your head. It's hard. But you know it's right though. It could be the hardest fucking thing in the world. But you gotta see yourself through it. You got to see yourself to over to 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 conquer over it. Something is only hard if you make it hard. And that means if you're not putting any effort to change, that's when it becomes hard. So that shit is not, that's not it. It's not hard. You can do whatever you want to do, God. Whatever you want to do, Goddess. If you operating in that skin. There ain't nothing out of your control. This is why they had to take control from us. This is why they had to dumb us down, sleep, have us become sleep, and then feed us dead energy and have us comfortable with it. You are not your thoughts. Anytime you want to eat something that you shouldn't be eating, it becomes a thought that you then you become. So you want to eat chicken, you become chicken. You want to fucking eat ribs, you become ribs. You want to eat bacon, you become your thoughts. You are not them. So you have to literally reprogram your mind. That's most important. And you got to give yourself all of the power and majority of it, because that's the only way that you will be able to allow those spirits to finally move on outside of you. Allow them to leave gracefully, because they had their experience ripped from them when they were slaughtered. And karma is real. People don't understand that yet. This is why all this shit is happening the way it's happening. But yeah, I'm out.